beautiful people, welcome back to my channel Make Your Mood. So today's makeup tutorial is going to be on a new palette that I recently got. This is the Pastel Goth Palette by Kat Von D, and it looks like this. It's the perfect colors for the spring. Will definitely give you that pop of color in any makeup look. So we're going to be playing around with this. And then I thought I would revive an old palette while I'm playing with a new palette. Just one of my older, I guess, not, I don't want to say forgot, but one of the palettes that I've been using on a bunch of people lately. And I was like, hey, I haven't used that in a video, I don't think yet. So this is the Naked 3 palette by Urban Decay. It is very pinky, rosy, and it is an amazing palette for mixing and matching. So we're just gonna jump right into it. I've not planned what I'm going to be doing for this video. So we're just gonna go right through it. So the first thing is, of course, prepping our skin. I've already moisturized my skin. Now we're just going to prime it up. So we're gonna start with the Dr. Brandt Pores No More Pore Refiner primer. I'm just gonna put it in the areas that I think my pores are the largest, which is mainly here and here. The next thing I'm going to be using is the Hangover primer from TooFaced. This primer is great in providing hydration without it being so heavy. It has coconut milk in it. It looks coconut milk or coconut. I'll have to check that. I think it's just coconut. Coconut water. Oh my god, why did I say milk? I was like, wait, coconut milk means it's gonna be heavy. Perfect. Okay, so now for foundations today, I'm going to be using the Makeup Forever. These are the Ultra HD stick foundations, and I'm going to be mixing quite a few colors. I will let you know which colors I'm going to be using. I mixed two of them together just because I'm always in a weird limbo of shades, no matter if it's summer, if it's winter, pretty much always in a limbo. I believe that most of my foundations I mix together, just because they don't. Look at how orange that is. Okay, well, we're gonna hope this still matches me. I look like a crazy lady. Now, I don't know if because of the winter, or the Canadian weather we're having, my skin just doesn't know what color it should be. So we're just gonna try to problem solve this. I'm gonna put some of the Infallible Pro L'Oreal Matte on top, and we're gonna hope and pray to goodness that it color corrects this nastiness on my face right now. And just blend it in. Getting a little lighter than my neck, but that's okay. Just drag the color down and make the suckers work. Work for me. Just work for me. Please. For concealer, we're going to be using, like always, my Nars Creamy Concealer and Ginger. I am trying, and I'm going to be getting my hands on the Tarte Shape Tape, because I've been wanting to try it for so long, and I think that I'm just going to commit into buying it because I have a love for Nars and this product. It's like a biasness, but I was like, maybe I'll try something new. You know, see how that goes for me. Just gonna grab, this is the Real Techniques sponge. I'm just gonna press the concealer in. So for my eyes, I'm just gonna be using the concealer to prime my lids. For powder to set, I'm going to be using the TooFaced. This is the Cocoa Powder Foundation. This is in Tan. And we're going to be using my Sephora Pro. This is my 90. No, wrong. My Sephora Pro 50. We're getting 90. You're just going to buff that in. And allow it to set. my face. So for contouring today, we're going to be using the Marc Jacobs. This is the Instamark High Filter, and this is in 60. Don't mind how run down it is. It's my favorite. Because where am I at? I opened a new one. I don't know where I put it. We will find it later. And I'm going to be using my Sephora Pro 90 brush, which is now correct. And we're just going to place it onto my face. And then I'm going to be grabbing, this is my contour brush from Real Techniques. I'm going to dip into the lighter color. We're just going to lace it. Okay, eyebrows, because they need to be tamed and put down. So I'm just going to use a spoolie just to clean it up. We're going to be using the Brow by Benefit. This is in number 4. I'm just going to start with the arch. I know I'm not attaching it to this thing. You're supposed to do it like this and then draw it. I just find, I don't know, I just don't like, it doesn't fit well with me. I don't know. A lot of people like it. I'm not a huge fan. I'm just going to stick with this itty bitty thing. Okay, so we're just going to start the brows. I like to start with the arch of my brow and outline it from the bottom and see what shape I'd like, and then start filling the sucker in from bottom up. You can fill it in whichever way works for you. And then I just keep, whatever's in the brush is what I just keep working with. I'm going to take a spoolie and just comb through the front part just to give a more natural gradation to it. Brush it through. Oh, sorry. I just hit the camera. And the same thing on this side. So I'm going to use the Urban Decay Brow Tamer just to keep those unruly hairs in place. They don't do their own thing and mess up all the hard work. To carve out my brows, I'm just going to be using the Nars Creamy Concealer, and this is a concealer brush. And I'm just going to outline the bottom of the brow just to give it a more defined shape and make it look super clean and neat. And also have those stupid little hairs that are growing out that I can't take off my face. And we're just going to press that and blend that out so it just looks a little bit more natural. Next, eyeshadow. So we're gonna first dig in to the Pastel Goth by Kat Von D. So this is the Pastel Goth palette. So we're gonna start off with the Naked 3 palette just to set. I'm gonna go into Nooner first. And we're just going to place this color onto the crease. Then we're going to go into Burnout and Limit. We're going to mix them together and we're just going to place it on top. Just to give it more of a pinky, more pink. I'm going to mix those together. In this Pastel Goth palette, I'm thinking I'm going to start with Clementine, which is that peach color. I really want to see what it looks like, and peach is my life right now. Okay. I should have used a really light eye primer and not concealer for this, because this color is, it's a beautiful color, but it's not as bright on my skin, as you can tell. So I'm just gonna it's not doing what I want it to do, so I'm just going to do it on the side so it matches. I'm just going to press it, maybe that'll help to get pigment on my brown skin. Yeah, okay, so the great thing is I can like stipple it, so I'll just press it on, and it is building the color, which is great. So that's a plus. It's not just wiping off. Okay, so we're just going to deepen that crease and blend it out. We're going to be going again with I didn't tell you what brushes I used. The first one I used was the Luxie 231 Small Tapered Blending. We're just going to go back into the Naked palette. We're going to go into Limit. And we're going to just drag that crease line higher. Just drag that out. We're going to go with this Luxie 211 Concealer Brush. We're going to go into Stranger, which is the lightest color in this set. And we're going to use it to highlight our brow arch. So bright. I think my eyes look like little petals of a flower. Okay, so underneath the eye, we're just going to grab that Nooner color. And we're going to place it right here. Just to connect the top and the bottom. And then we're going to add some color from the Pastel Goth. I think there's a couple of purples that I'm eyeing that would go super well right now with what we're doing. The Pastel Goth palette. I'm going to grab that shadow brush. This is from Quo. And we're going to grab Meow first. And we're just going to place it right onto the lash line. I think it'll look so good. Oh yeah. Then for the inner corner, I'm going to use Skull, which is the white. I just want to color to use. This is the Morphe E37 brush. I'm just going to grab that white. We're just going to place it on that inner corner. Yeah. Okay, so we're going to pop on some eyeliner because I cannot live without my eyeliner. So we're going to start off with, this is the Maybelline Master Precise, as I always start off with. We're gonna curl them lashes because I love to curl my itty bitties. For mascara today, we're gonna be using the Maybelline Colossal Big Shot. I'm just gonna pop a generous coat, and I mean generous coat, onto these little bitties. So for lashes today, I've picked lashes that are in my House of Lashes kit, but I somehow cannot tell you which ones they are. They look good. They're already cut. When laziness hits, this is what happens. Pre-cut lashes seem to be the winner. This is the Maybelline Master Glaze by Eyestudio, and this is in Coral Sheen. I'm just taking a brush and I'm sweeping it just onto the apples of my cheek and dragging it out. It is very creamy. You can see the colors already deposited on my skin. It's super pigmented, so you want to start with layering it. Okay, so my blush is on. We're going to highlight. But before I highlight, I actually want to try out this technique. So in order to make my bottom lashes look more of that like retro 60s doll-eyed va-va-voom, you take a little bit of liner and underneath your lash you just kind of draw in lines. And it just makes you look like you have more lashes than you do. Okay, and for this I was using the L'Oreal, this is the Voluminous Superstar liner. I like it. I mean, my itty bitties are itty bitter. Okay, so for highlight today we're going to be using the Laura Mercier Face Illuminator in Seduction, which is super bronzy and very glowy. Okay, and to apply, we're just going to grab, this is my Anastasia 823 brush. I'm going to swirl that and we're just going to press it and sweep it. So it is very bronzy, as you can tell. I don't want it to be, I want it to be more of a darker glow. You can see it. Very bronzy. Okay, so we're gonna blend in using, this is the MAC Skin Finish, and this is in Soft and Gentle. It's kind of quite worn out. And just place that on top. I guess I don't want subtle anymore. I can change my mind, you know. Get a little glowy with this. The other one was a little too dark to do everything else with it. Lips. We're going to be using the NYX Soft Cream, and this is in Stockholm. And we're just going to pop this sucker on. Okay, so on top to set, I'm going to be using the Pixi Skin Treats, and this is the Glow Mist with propolis and argan oil. And this can be used before makeup, after makeup, and anytime. I just got it from Shoppers Drug Mart, which is our local drugstore here in Toronto. And it hydrates, protects, and nourishes. It also sets, adds a dewy finish, and protects this, I guess, makeup and skin. So I'm just going to give this a go. Oh, this is funky. I think it's just a whirlwind of setting powder. Setting spray powder. Okay? So that's a tutorial I have for you guys. I hope you enjoyed it. I did. I really feel like I'm ready for like a summer festival or something with this look. I really like it. I feel like a 1960s retro chick. I mean, my eyeliner should be a little higher, but whatever. Just I guess as a little review of the Pastel Goth. I did just get this in the mail. I ordered it from Sephora. I was a little bit concerned about using it on my skin tone, and rightfully so. Because I'm a darker skin tone, I should be using, I guess, a lighter eye primer. It could be some, I think I have a MAC Soft Ochre would work really well, just so that pigment is true to itself, and the color would pop. But packing it on, as you can see, and pressing it in did work. It did layer really well. There was a little bit of fallout with it, but the pigments are good. I just gotta try it out with Soft Ochre. So if you do have this palette, I would say just, you know, prep your skin, prime it with the right primer so that you can get the color true to the color. You can get it to be true to the colors because they're stunning. I mean, especially for the summer and spring, great, like, great purchase. I mean, I don't have anything like it, so if you don't have anything like it, it'll be a great addition. I've been really buying a lot of neutrals and peaches, and of course I had to pick the peach from the palette to base this look on, but whatever, I like it. But yeah, so that's the video I have for you guys today. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.